Hello folks, how we doing today? Day 69 and 2 days in a row of videos. I'm walking slash jogging, running my mile for the day, hoping to lose 10 pounds this week. Then next week we'll up it. I managed to not drink yesterday, which if I wake up in the morning and say, I'm not gonna drink today, if I just make that statement and think about it and believe it, then I won't drink. But if I don't say that, then I'm at the mercy of my bad habits. The only bad thing about doing these videos while out and about walking around is that everybody and their fucking dog, it seems, is out and they want to talk to you or drive past you and stare you down. That's kind of a Deer Lodge thing. Just drive real slow and stare people down. Anyways, day 69. Feeling good today. Got a good night's rest. Gonna go to my office after this and catch up on some work, some little business. And yeah, so I guess right now it's October 5th, so we're looking at doing our Cutler Brothers Creep Show at the end of the month, which is a haunted house. And there's a dog here. If this dog attacks me, call the cops, please. What? Just looking at doing this creep show at the end of October over Halloween weekend, and we're Stewie Jewell's family owns the funeral home in town, which unfortunately Lee passed away. That's Stewie's dad. The funeral home, it's not a funeral home anymore. They're currently defunct or out of business or looking to sell it or whatnot. But anyways, we put up an announcement on Facebook. Most of the comments were positive, about us doing our creep show in there. Some of them were negative, and it just got me thinking about an attachment to materialistic things and tangible things in this life. And man, this dog really does not want to leave me alone. I'm gonna pause this video until I make sure he's not gonna eat my fucking skull. Sorry about that. That dog was coming up close to me and I was nervous I was gonna have to kick him in the jaw or something to not get rabies today. Dogs everywhere this morning. They're like, what are you doing up? We haven't seen you up in a long time at this hour. Anyways, with the funeral home and the creep show, I've got a little bit of negativity over it, and it just makes me realize, I've been listening to a lot of Alan Watts lately, and how he talks about nothing in this world or universe really exists without our environment shaping it, without nature shaping it, but moreover without mankind shaping it. You got a pot of clay or you got a bunch of clay, it's absolutely nothing until a human being shapes it into a pot or a bowl or whatever. So we are products of our environment, but all these houses and everything we're walking past, this is just essentially somebody expressed their will. They forced their will onto this lumber and these electrical circuits and everything, and this truck over here, and they created these things because they thought of it first. Thoughts are things. So that's all this world really is. We could all be living in huts. We could all be living in igloos. We could all be living in underground bunkers. Whatever we want to do will come to life once we've put our mind to work and our energy to work and our will to work. So, long story short, these are just human creations. These are just buildings. So somebody getting upset over us doing a haunted house in a funeral home, to me, is a little bit silly, because one, it's not a funeral home anymore, and two, it's just a building. It's just lumber and things standing there. The only reason it has any more significance than that is because we as human beings like putting that significance there. Or, you know, I've had people die in my own life, and you can let that affect you in any way, but it doesn't mean that that thing is tangible or real or anything. Nothing's really real unless you make it real. And some people get so spiritual and so serious about this stuff that I think it's just, it really is unhealthy. And yeah, I guess that's my message of today is look up some Alan Watts stuff on YouTube. Alan Watts, because he really is inspirational, and you know, he goes deep, so I mean, you got to be ready for it. But he says some interesting stuff that makes you look differently at the world and differently at religion and spirituality and all that stuff. Definitely has given me some insights and really made me happier, just the way that I think. Because we are floating here. I'm not me. He talks about this here. I'm not me. I'm not this body. I'm not this skin. This is just what my soul or whatever inhabits. You know, your soul is your emotions, your feelings, your happiness, whatever. That's who you are. But this body is temporary, as we all know. And then he goes off and talks about other things, about reincarnation and, you know, coming back into the world as, or the universe, I should say, as something else. But you're always going to be that soul, that inner dwelling, that inner thing that you got in there. Anyways, rambling a bit, so we'll sum this up. Have a good day, everyone. I wanted to get another video out there because I realize I've got a lot of videos due by the end of the year, and I can't be just doing 2 or 3 a month. So have a great one. Beautiful fall day here, beautiful trees. Gonna stop in at my folks, have a cup of joe, and yeah, I guess the message is don't take things so serious in this life, because this life is temporary and no one's gonna remember this world or you definitely 50 years, 100 years after you die. Even if you become extremely popular and famous, no one's really gonna remember you after a certain amount of time. So don't take it too serious, because this is temporary. Just have fun, be happy, be a good person. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.